Well, good morning. John here, back in the shed. Gonna start off this morning with a concern I had earlier on when I woke up this morning. YouTube wasn't working. I couldn't get to see any of the stuff that I'd already either downloaded or recorded, and I couldn't access YouTube Studio. And I thought, what the hell's going on? To be quite honest, I'm getting a little bit miffed with YouTube because for some time now I haven't been able to comment on other people's videos. So I find this quite annoying. Anyway, I'm trying to overcome that one way or another. Anyway, I thought, right, well, I'll leave it alone, I'll have my breakfast, and then I'll go back to it. So that's what I did. When I went back to it, YouTube's up and running again, but they've altered it. And I don't know why. I mean, I'm a great believer in if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they've gone and changed things around. The whole idea of YouTube Studio was so that you had all the facilities that you needed all in one place. And so YouTube Studio ran separate to the YouTube channel. What they've done now, the uploading facility and editing and part of it that was on YouTube Studio is now on YouTube. And all you can do on YouTube Studio now is just look at the breakdown of comments and the watch time and all that sort of thing. Oh, and all the graphs and all that sort of thing. And I thought, what idiot thought that was a good idea? So I'm going to be taking that issue up with YouTube because it's just nonsense. It worked fine to have everything in one place and have the two entities: YouTube channel for viewing, YouTube Studio for uploading and editing and so on and so forth. Now they've combined all of that into the YouTube channel. So because I was going to upload a video last night, which is the one that I have uploaded this morning, and you can only do that through the YouTube channel now. You can't do it through the YouTube Studio. So I'd like to meet the idiot who thought that that was a good idea. Anyway, moving on from there, because it's not very good to start a video off with a whinge or a rant, but it's just that the only reason I've mentioned it is just as a forewarning to any other viewers who are experiencing the same difficulty. Also, particularly to new members that have joined. Now, all of a sudden, my channel is starting to take off a little bit quicker now. I mean, I've been doing this on and off, or on a semi-regular basis for the last 2 years. Now, all of a sudden, I'm getting a lot of people joining. Well, not joining, but subscribing. And lo and behold, I've got some other names to give out, to give a shout out to, and I'd like you guys to know that I really do appreciate the fact that you're joining my channel, because some of you have got some interesting stuff on your own channels, and the fact that you've subscribed to me, I've tried to reciprocate that by subscribing to you, and that's something that I will always do. It might clog my phone up for some time, but anyway, I hope you can bear with me on this. Now, at the at the count this morning, don't laugh, there was 39, which shot up from yesterday, which was at 32, which shot up from about 29 a couple of days previous. Anyway, there was another chap joined this morning, but here are the names that I'm going to give a call out to, or as Steve Wright in the afternoon used to say, a shout out. Stephen Billingham, welcome to the channel. Trains UK, welcome to the channel. Simon Simpson, welcome to the channel. Derek North, he subscribed late last night, welcome to the channel. And finally, Alan Mills, who subscribed this morning, welcome to you too, sir, to the channel. And I hope you do like what I'm trying to do, and in the way that I present it. As I say, because I only use my phone to do all this, there's no I don't mess about with editing. If I had a computer, I would probably have a go at doing that, but I haven't got one available at the moment. So as I say, as I said in a previous video, what you see is what you get, and warts and all, you know. So I can only do so much with this phone. So I look forward to any comments or helpful suggestions. I had one question this morning from Simon Simpson. He said, how do you find working it in the shed? Do you have any problems with damp? Well, I would like to point out that he asked me if it was insulated, so I've replied saying that it is sort of semi-insulated, or the walls and everything of the shed are. I've got a slight problem with the roof, but I cannot understand how that is happening, because the roof is completely felted, so it's a bit weird. So I'm going to have to look into that, but it's not harming or having any adverse effect on the railway layout. Everything works as it should, and as I say, the idea of my channel is for everyone to pitch in with ideas, helpful suggestions, and you know, we can all sort of work together on our hobby and common interest. As the weather improves, what I'm hoping to do is do one or two sort of out and about videos, and I might, because I'm a member of a model railway club in nearby Thetford, I might do some, I might be able to sort of coerce members of that club to sort of do little interviews with me. So that will be another possibility. We have a couple of Engage layouts on the go over there. One that I'm working on, which is only a small end-to-end. That's still in its early stages at the moment. Nothing too exciting happening with that. But there's another one that I did start work on with another guy, with another member, our former treasurer. That has taken a slightly different direction, and that's coming along fine. Our chairman, bless him, he's got an Engage layout up there, but when I first joined, I was invited to sort of like sort of work on it, or run some stock on it. And when we had an open day, and some people that know our chairman out from outside the club said, "Oh, he's been working on that for the last 5 years." I thought, oh no. And the trouble is, our chairman, he sort of talks to everybody. Worse, I talk, but he's worse than me. And But he has so many other calls on his time. He can't always get down to sort of doing work on his layout. Oh, excuse me. He doesn't get enough time to work on his layout. So that's him anyway. But we've got 00, two very big 00 layouts. One called Dagenham East and the other one is called Tidmarsh. And we have currently a new O-gauge layout being worked on, which I'm working alongside the guy that's the lead on that. Because I've got an interest in O-gauge as well. I do have one O-gauge loco and a little bit of rolling stock, but we'll only need a couple of things on there because it's only an end-to-end, but it's going to be quite interesting. Things are shaping up for that quite well. Anyway, where I am on this layout, as I said, I ran some tests which I've shown on the previous video to this one, the one that I uploaded this morning. And what I'm next going to do is I plan on putting the tunnel back. For those that have not seen it, this is the tunnel. This needs some more work on it, but this was completely built from scratch. So there we are. I don't know if you can see it better, but yeah, it's got to go back on the layout, and that's got to be finished off. That's got to be finished off properly. Yeah, so that's that. But in the meantime, now I mentioned that the little engine shed, that's got the lamp installed on it, but it's not connected yet. I've got to route the cable down through the baseboard and find a way of connecting that. But I've started on another little mini project. This is the petrol pumps from the forecourt over there, and it was stuck fast to the board, but not quite as fast as I thought it was. So anyway, I'm going to light this up. So I've put a lamp up underneath the canopy there, and I don't know if you can see that. And then the wiring, I'm going to glue in place with the aid of a hot glue gun, which these are handy little items. These, I've had this a long while and it works really well. So I'm going to fix the wires down the side of the frame there, and then they'll go down through the baseboard to a connection under there, and that will light up that area. So that should look quite effective, hopefully, when it's all, because there's some other things I want to do as well. If I just swing the camera around a little bit to that angle, over there is where the church is, and I want to put a couple of lamps in there, sort of like uplighters for the church. So that's another idea that I had doing. Eventually, I've got another 10 of these lamps, so I can put them in different places. Anyway, that's all from me for now. One last thing on subscriptions. According to YouTube, I was very surprised this morning because, as I said, I thought, up to Alan Mills joining, or subscribing rather, I had 39, but according to YouTube, I now have 50 subscribers. So, but I haven't had any contact from those other people. All the names that I've announced over the last 2 or 3 days, up to today, they're people that I've actually been properly notified about. So we'll see how it goes. But as I say, onward and upward. So you never know. But I will mention that there is one of my subscribers lives in New Zealand, and I was so surprised to get that one. I mean, that's his layout is called Small Rails. So you know, nip over there and have a look on nip over there, New Zealand. What I mean is online. Look him up and have a look at his layout. It's a nice little end to end, you know. But at first, when I first saw it, because of how he was filming it, I thought it was 00. But then when he put his hand near to one of the models, I could see clearly that it was Engage, same as us enthusiasts on Engage, you know. So yeah, so and as I say, there's a chap up in Scotland, Steve, I believe that is. I've got his name there somewhere. Not on that bit of paper, but oh, I know where it is. He says. Yeah, I've got everybody's name written down. I haven't got it to hand at the moment, but yeah, there's a chap up in Scotland. He is subscribed. As I say, I mentioned his name in another video. But I will do that. Anyone who wants to become a member, I will give you a shout out. Right, that's all for now, and I will see you in the next one, because you don't want to be sitting here looking at me all the time. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.